What up, big time gang? Welcome back to another Tommy Big Time video. Another GMT from Aragon that I could not pass up. So I think this is the third or the fourth. I think it may be the fourth GMT I have from Aragon, and this is definitely the third NH34 version. But this watch is gorgeous. I had to have it. So let's get this protective crystal cover off. I've been dying to remove it. I've had this watch for like a week. I have not worn it because I wanted to make the video, but I was under the weather and I had like a sinus infection, and you know your voice changes drastically when you have a sinus infection. So I didn't want to sound funny, so I didn't make any videos for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. So this one had to wait. But look at this thing, man. As soon as I saw this, I knew I had to have it. Then I found out the price, and I was like, oh my God, I definitely have to get it. The only thing I didn't do was I didn't get the bracelet. That was exactly as much as a watch costs to get the bracelet, and I just couldn't justify that. When I have two other Divemasters that have the exact same titanium case. So I was like, why? You know, I could just swap the bracelets back and forth if need be. I got lucky because this strap barely fits me, and I'll show you that here in a minute. But this is a titanium case, and I'll bring out my other two that I have in a second and put them side by side with this one so you can see. It's got the Seiko NH34 GMT automatic 24 jewel movement inside of it. So you see that GMT hand. We have the minute and the second hand overlapping, which is very strange how that stopped there right at the 12 o'clock. Then you got the hour hand pointing at the date. And then that's the GMT hand. The GMT hand does not very stand out, not very in your face, but it looks very different than the rest of the hand, so you will be able to spot it. Sunburst blue dial. Sapphire crystal, and then we have a sapphire bezel. And like Ween kept saying in his video, this actually is sapphire, where I think it was the original Divemaster with the NH35 I did. When he did the original video, he said it was a sapphire bezel and it was actually ceramic. So then I misspoke on my video, and I also said it was sapphire bezel when it was actually ceramic. So this one is truly a sapphire insert. 120 click, uni-directional bezel. This one actually doesn't sound very healthy. I'm not sure what's going on there, but I'm binding up a little bit. Here we go. Knurled screw down crown to give you 660 feet water resistance. Blue is my color, and I don't have anything that has that Batman bezel. Now, normally the Batman is a black dial. I like this blue dial. I'm good with that. So, specs on this watch: 45 millimeter case diameter, 13 millimeters thick. Then we've got 52 millimeter lug to lug, just counting the lugs, not counting the strap kind of hanging over it a little bit more. And then a 22 millimeter lug width, and we're looking at 94 grams for the watch with the strap. So very lightweight, very nice. Knurled screw down crown with crown guards. Nice pop. Very nice. And I mean, I'm telling you, man, there's not another watch out there that I've experienced for the amount of money that Aragon sells their watches for that can compete with Aragon. There's not another one. Quality is superb. You get normally two sizes in the exact same watch. So if you like the bigger watches, you can get a bigger one. I would have loved to see this like in a 42 millimeter. But the 45 still wears well on me, especially being lightweight. It doesn't make it uncomfortable. So I'm good with the 45. Some people were like, oh, you know, when the Central Tourbillon came out, it should be in a 40. I don't even think we can make it in a 40 because that movement is so thick. So there's a case back. You got that beautiful blue Aragon rotor for the NH34. Let's turn it this way. Aragon Divemaster, wing engineered. It says limited edition here, but it's not a limited edition. I don't understand why that's there. Maybe these are case backs from another model. SII NH34 24 joules, Japanese movement. Water resistant, 200 meters, 660 feet. Titanium case, sapphire crystal, model A632. Got the Aragon branding on the buckle. Just very clean. I don't even think the strap is not labeled as Aragon. There's no branding on it at all. Very just plain black strap. I want to get the bracelet. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to justify spending as much money as I spent on the watch to get the bracelet. It just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't feel right, I guess. So I only have one hole left. I removed one of the keepers, but I only have one hole left before this watch doesn't fit me. And that is pretty snug on my wrist right now too. Let me move the camera. So you can see it sits very well on my wrist. Looks great. This is a 45 millimeter version. There is a 50 millimeter as well. But yeah, I definitely need the bracelet for this watch. I do have two other of this exact same model and different variations that I could steal a bracelet from. I'll show you those right now. So there's the other two versions. This is the Meteorite R150 automatic with the tungsten bezel Meteorite dial. This is a gorgeous watch, and this came on the titanium bracelet. And this is the exact same Divemaster as the one on my wrist. So tungsten bezel, ceramic bezel, sapphire bezel. So then we've got the ceramic bezel, piano black dial. This is the NH35, and this was Wing's 2023 mystery box watch. Love this watch. So these are all 45 millimeter as well. So I could steal the bracelet off of one of these two, but I love them the way they are. So it's really hard for me to make that decision on which one do I rob it from. And like the black one, I wear so much, it would have to come off the Meteorite one. Because I've worn the black one probably 5-6 times easily. And I have over 100 watches I could wear. And I keep coming back to this one because I just love the way it feels and the way it looks. It goes with everything. So here is, so like I said, sapphire bezel, tungsten bezel, ceramic bezel. So here's the one with the strap. Look at it. It definitely needs the bracelet. So maybe I'll pull the trigger. I don't know. I paid $162, I think, shipped to my doorstep for this watch. And so the bracelet is $160. That just doesn't sit right with me to spend the extra $160 so I could have another watch. So that's what my battle is. If the bracelet was like 80 bucks, no brainer, I would have bought it. But you know, it's costing as much as a watch costs. I just can't justify buying the bracelet, especially knowing that I have two others I could use. So if you want to see me swap the bracelet off of this and maybe put the strap on the Meteorite, I'm definitely not taking it off my black. I just wear this one too much. It has to stay on the bracelet. So if you want to see that, comment in the video and I will do the swap on video for you guys. It's very simple, but you'll be able to see what they look like flip-flopped. Anyway, appreciate you for watching the video. If you stayed to the end, greatly appreciate you. Make sure you drop a like. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. Turn the bell notification to all. We will see you in the next video. Much love, Big Time Gang. We out. God bless.